don't know what that could possibly mean if all the packaging is staying the same. Sounds like nothing is changing, but I'm joined by meteorologist Daniel McDonald. He's not a real guy, Mr. Clean. He's just a marketing thing.
Yeah, no, that's a bit of a strange decision, honestly, but I can assure viewers that I myself will not be retiring anytime soon from our screens here across the Mid-South, as we are looking here at a pretty nice forecast over the next couple of days. As you can see, the 7-day, the 60s and 70s are really what we are expecting, but we will take a quick look, though, at the current conditions where right now I think we're experiencing probably the biggest departure from fair weather that we'll see over the next 7-day period, because we did wake up to a little bit of some rain, some generally cloudy skies, fairly warm once again into the 60s now after we saw those lows bottom out somewhere into the middle to upper 50s range across the area, with winds out of the west at around 3 miles per hour, fairly humid still with visibility at a full 10 miles. Maybe seeing a little bit of fog here as some of that drier air now is pushing out the moisture out east of the region. We did get one little last gasp, though, of some development here earlier this morning around 5 a.m. Some showers and even a weak thunderstorm or two did manage to develop into parts of our eastern area. Corinth there specifically did see some lightning strikes there, according to our counter. Now, you can see that number's at 12. That does count now the areas that are outside of our viewing area. You can see the direction in which that radar is sweeping all around the screen there. So we are going to be seeing, I think, some thunderstorms in parts of central Mississippi and Alabama later on this evening. But here in the Mid-South, it looks like we are going to stay mostly dry here, maybe a few little showers popping up throughout the rest of this morning and into the early afternoon, but we should end up seeing more sunshine than yesterday by this evening, and depending on how much of that we get here, how large of a window before sunset, I think we could see the middle 60s in a lot of spots. Right now, mostly the 60s in Mississippi and here in Tennessee, but out west in Arkansas, still the lower 50s. Things are kind of lagging a little bit behind, and that is partially because we do have some fog there. Only about 2 miles in Truman. They've had that visibility reduced now for quite some time. Forest City earlier was down to around 2 miles as well, but has recovered to about 7.5 or so. We may see still some move across the river here and give us some brief patchy moments of fog. We are seeing that now develop in Dyersburg to the north at about 2 miles. So just something to be aware of. This would be a little bit later than you'd typically expect to see some fog during the morning hours. So don't want anyone to get caught by surprise here, as some of us may still be heading out the door or planning on spending a lot of time outdoors here throughout the morning. Winds, of course, as they get lighter, that increases the chance for that. And we are seeing things come to a bit of a calmer speed here across the region. So more reason to believe we may just see a little bit of that here throughout the morning before we do see clear conditions both at the ground level and in the skies by this afternoon. I would say partly sunny by around 2 p.m. and that should get us here into the middle 60s, a slight improvement upon yesterday's high temperatures. Overnight tonight, going to see things definitely get a bit colder with clear skies, probably well into the 40s, but still well above freezing. Nothing that's really too chilly by standards for the end of February. So we'll go through just our rainfall or future cast for some storms that, again, parts of Alabama here getting close to the region, but I don't think, again, we're really going to see anything besides just a couple of showers. Clearer as we head towards tonight. And then this weekend, looking very fair with pretty much no chance of rain by that point. At the start of next week, we could see a few showers return, but for this weekend, we are going to be dry. We are going to be very warm in the 70s for on Saturday and possibly for Friday as well. We'll be at least in the upper 60s, as today we get to the middle 60s in the region with winds out of the north, partly cloudy skies by later this evening before sunset. We clear out a little further tonight. That makes the temperatures drop a bit further into the 40s, and then we're going to see those highs get up to the upper 60s, again possibly 70 on Friday, as we do see another warm up into Saturday. I think everyone should reach at least the lower 70s on Saturday with pretty much total sunshine for the entire day, and then lows that night in the upper 40s to lower 50s. So definitely looking like a very nice way to start the, or end, I should say, the month of February. That'll be the 28th. And then heading into March on Sunday, we will be somewhere into that middle 60s range, a little bit of a cool down, but it does seem we are going to stay in that 60s range without really any sort of swing up or down heading into the early to middle part of next week. Highs in that 60s range, lows staying in the middle 40s. A few chances of rain there, as you can see, but generally speaking, we're going to be entering next month with a fairly pleasant forecast. I don't think we're going to really have any sort of big variation here, so a lot of welcome sort of consistency for the forecast in the Mid-South.